You know, sometimes I ask myself whether I'm not too fussy when it comes to a car, like a little scratch here, and then no, you got to get the whole bumper resprayed, or a little dent on the fender, or a little spot of rust. And I question these things when a car like this arrives. And I bought this in for stripping earlier this week, and it was driven the 20 kilometers from central here in P to out where we are in Chelsea. And it was driven, every single day by the owner until the day he sold it to me. And I look at this and I start questioning all I believe in, you know, maintaining cars and stuff, and you know how fussy we are and that sort of thing. When you look at how they just run. And let me start off by have a look at this little clip that I filmed yesterday before we stripped the throttle body out of here. Just watch this. Let me try and go backwards. But you know, look at that, it still runs. Unbelievable. Yeah, and unbelievably, it was in daily use like that. So when it arrived here, I thought, let me take it for a drive, and I did. I drove it around the yard here, and I thought, let me take it on Old CB Road, and then I just decided I'm going to risk it. But I have never seen a running W124 with as much rust as this one. Have you, Bella? In
No.
all the cars we've bought, hundreds of them over the years. I haven't either here. And it's absolutely, yeah, anywhere you look. I mean, the whole A-pillar is bent here because the whole front of the car flexes. And the front of the car flexes because, have a look at this. The floor over here is non-existent. Here's my foot. And that's not there. It's all around. All the floors, passenger floor as well. Around the back here in the boot. I mean, look at this. I mean, the boot doesn't, well, it's got this opening system. I mean, you can always just, if you arrive at a shopping center, you can just go, there we go, opens up. But here, this whole frame here, the frame that actually holds the hinges. I mean, if you look at the backboard there, the thing's well and truly poked, eh? And yet, it was in daily use, unbelievably. So, I mean, we're worrying about a little chip and a little bit of a hail dent here and a little scratch and a bit of spot of rust, and for what? I mean, I actually want to get something. I want to see something here. Just pause it there, Bella. Okay, so I picked up this hammer. I mean, look here, the whole thing moves, but also the whole C-pillar moves here.
Try on the door.
Look at this. It's not even attached anymore. Let me try and open this door here. It's crazy. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. But if you look inside, I mean, the quality of the upholstery and stuff like that, which there's very little salvageable inside here. Oh, it's got the two airbags. It's a dual airbag model as well. Interesting. Let me open up the bonnet. It's got the M111 2-litre. The bonnet isn't going to stay up, so I'm just going to hold it like this. And yeah, the motor was actually very nice. So it fired up instantly. The throttle body we've shipped off today to somebody in Kenya that needed one. But yeah, the PMS unit is good inside there. The gearbox seems to be fine. It changed as I was driving around here, and the oil's nice and clean. So incredibly, as rough it is as it is on the outside. I mean, even this frame here, look at this. This is all rusted away here. As rough as it is on the inside and outside and underside, it still actually runs pretty well. So yeah, it's just very, 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 very interesting how durable these cars are, and how perhaps sometimes we can just relax, and it's okay if we wait another month before we fix that little spot of rust. just not long enough for it to get like this. And I mean, from the flexing here in the front, if you look at this, from the flexing in the front, it's actually broken the whole window. It moves the dash inside. So when I was sitting inside filming that little clip yesterday, I could actually see the front of the car go up and down, but I could also see the whole dash move. Like scary stuff. Scary how it progressed, you know. But to be fair, I mean, it served the owner very well. He got a local plumbing business here, and it was his daily drive, and it generated an income for him for years before it ended up here. And now those parts, those mechanical parts, will live on and help keep other 124s on the road. So really an awesome story. Brilliant cars, W124s. And we're going to do a video on a really nice 124 in the next couple of weeks. That one that I saved in Lorraine, it's really coming together nicely. So we're going to do the final part of that. So keep an eye on the channel. Should come out probably a week or two, probably 3 weeks, I guess. But keep an eye on the channel, and thanks for watching.